I always thought Santa Claus was universally protected. You know, magic, tradition, joy. Turns out, none of that matters when HOA Karen decides Santa is suspicious. And yes, she called the police. On Santa, it was a crisp December night. Lights twinkling, hot cocoa steaming, kids running up and down the street screaming, "Santa's coming!" A local dad dressed as Santa was walking through the neighborhood, waving, laughing, and handing out candy canes. Pure joy. That's when I heard the sharpest inhale I've ever heard in my life. Karen. Karen marched straight toward Santa like he owed her money. Karen. "Excuse me, sir, but I do not recall authorizing a strange man in a costume to roam our neighborhood after sunset." Santa froze. Santa. "Ho, ho, hoa." Kids laughed. Karen did not. Karen. "This is not a joke. This is a safety issue wrapped in felt and deception." Karen pulled out her phone and started recording Santa from 3 inches away. Karen. "State your name, your purpose, and why you're disguised as a fictional trespasser." Santa adjusted his beard. Santa. "I'm literally Bob from 2 streets over." Karen gasped. Karen. "So you admit you're impersonating a magical entity without HOA clearance?" The kids stopped laughing. I started sweating. Karen whipped out a laminated packet. "Yes, laminated." Karen. "According to my personal interpretation of the HOA bylaws, no unauthorized mythical figures may distribute joy without board approval." Santa blinked. Santa. "I've got candy canes." Karen recoiled like he offered poison. Karen stepped away dramatically and dialed her phone. Karen. "Yes, hello, emergency services? There is a suspicious bearded man impersonating Santa Claus and emotionally manipulating minors." The kids gasped. Santa whispered to me, "Santa, is she serious?" I nodded slowly. Karen stood in front of Santa like a human barricade. Karen. "Do not move. Law enforcement is on the way." Santa looked at the kids. Santa. "Well, this is new." One kid asked, "Santa, are you going to jail?" Karen answered proudly. Karen. "If the law is just, yes." 2 police officers arrived, already tired. Officer 1. "We got a call about Santa Claus?" Karen stepped forward like she'd been rehearsing. Karen. "This man is wandering unsupervised, distributing items, wearing a disguise, and refusing to comply with my authority." Officer looked at Santa. Officer. "Sir?" Santa. "I give kids candy once a year." The officers stared at Karen. Karen handed over printed screenshots. Photos of Santa waving, Santa laughing, Santa kneeling to talk to kids. Karen. "Look at this behavior, unregulated cheer." Officer sighed. Officer. "Ma'am, it's Christmas." Karen crossed her arms. Karen. "That does not exempt anyone from protocol." Because of course they did. HOA president arrived, visibly stressed. President. Karen, "Why are the police here?" Karen pointed at Santa like a courtroom drama. Karen. "This man is weaponizing the holiday spirit without a permit." Santa tipped his hat. The officer cleared his throat. Officer. "There is no crime. He's not trespassing, and the candy canes are sealed." Karen's face twitched. Karen. "So, he just walks free?" Officer nodded. Officer. "Ho ho, yes." Kids cheered. Karen did not. Karen turned to the HOA president. Karen. "If we allow this, what's next? Elves? Reindeer? A parade of festivity?" HOA president rubbed his face. President. Karen, please go home. That sentence destroyed her. Santa turned to the kids. Santa. "Ho ho ho! Extra candy for everyone!" Karen screamed something about favoritism and socialism. Santa winked at me. The police left laughing. The kids went home happy. Santa finished his walk. Karen sat on her porch, staring at the street like it betrayed her. The next day, an HOA email went out. Reminder: holiday activities are allowed. Karen replied to everyone, in all caps, and that's how HOA Karen called the police on Santa Claus. Christmas survived. Santa survived. Karen did not emotionally recover. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more HOA chaos. Because in this neighborhood, even Santa isn't safe.